everyone, welcome to my class. And how are you all? Okay, very good. So shall we start today class? Okay, so my dear students, yesterday you already learned about verb, right? So did you remember? Okay, now tell me, what is verb? Very good, Rasmi. Verbs are action that we do it physically. Okay, so now my dear students, look at the sentence on the blackboard. Sita ate fast food rarely. So, can you tell me which word in this sentence is verb? Very good, Rasmi. Ate is verb here. Okay. So, can you tell me who eats fast food rarely? Very good. Sita eats fast food rarely. So, Sita is noun here. Okay. So, my dear students, now notice the word rarely. What is called rarely in this sentence? Okay. So my dear students, today we are going to learn about adverb. Okay. So today our topic is adverb. Okay. So my dear students, let us know what is adverb. Okay. Some people says that adverb like adjective. Adverbs are like adjective. And you know adjective, that adjective words are describe and gives information about noun and pronoun, right? And the words like beautiful, short, tall, okay, and pretty are some adjective words that gives information about noun or pronoun. Okay, and the word adverbs. The adverbs words are give information about verb. Okay, and they give information about verb. So they are halfly correct because how? Because adverbs are very talented words, and they gives information about verb. And also they gives information about adjective. Okay, and the words like, wait a minute, I will see you. And the words like slowly, fast, slowly, quickly, rarely, somewhere, sometimes, and tomorrow, here. Okay, these are some words that are called adverbs or words. Okay, so my dear students, now a question arises in mind, and I know you have my curious to know why we use adverb in a sentence, right? Okay, I will tell you. So we use adverb in a sentence because they gives us some answer in a sentence. They give answer of questions in a sentence. Okay, how? Now I will tell you. Okay, let's see how it gives answer question of a sentence. Okay, now let's see. So my dear students, now look at the examples on the blackboard. Okay, but I forgot to tell you something, that as I tell you, adverbs gives answer of questions in a sentence, right? And the words like how, and the questions like how, when, where, how much, how often. Okay, so now let us see the examples, and after you all get better understanding about the adverb. Okay, let us see. He ate the pizza quickly. So my dear students, now see the picture. He ate pizza quickly. Okay, so in this sentence the word quickly is adverb, and it describes the verb, and it gives information about the verb ate. Okay, so my dear students, how he ate the pizza? Yes, very good, Pratyasa. He ate the pizza quickly. Okay, so Now tell me, what is the question in this sentence? Yes, very good. How? Means how he ate the pizza. He ate pizza quickly. Okay. So now let us move towards the second examples. Tommy looks really beautiful in this dress. Okay. So how much Tommy looks beautiful in this dress? Yes, very good, Prerna. Tommy looks really beautiful in this dress. So the word really is adverb which describe about the verb looks. Okay. So my dear students, now what is the question in this sentence? Very good. How much means how much he looks beautiful in this dress. Okay. So now let us move towards the third sentence. You can park your car here. So where you can park your car? Yes, very good, Rasmi. You can park your car here. So the word here is adjective in this sentence, and the question in this sentence is where. Okay, where you can park your car. Okay. So now let us move toward the fourth examples. Glenn went to the beach at morning. So when Glenn went to the beach in the morning? Yes, very good. Glenn went to the beach at morning. So my dear students, the word morning is adverb in this sentence which gives information about the verb went. Okay. So what is the question in this sentence? Yes, very good. When. Okay. So my dear students, now look at the examples. Fifth, I sometimes drink coffee in the morning. So when often I drink the coffee in the morning? Yes, I sometimes drink coffee in the morning. So what is the question in this sentence? Yes, very good. How often? Okay. So how often? Okay. My dear students, I hope you understand that the adverb gives answer of question in a sentence like how he ate the pizza. Tell me how looks beautiful, how much looks beautiful in this dress. Okay, so I hope you all understand these examples beautiful. So my dear students, let's move ahead. Okay, so the adverbs are divided into many parts. Okay, and they divided into 5 parts, and they are adverbs of manner, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, adverbs of degree, and adverbs of frequency. Okay, so let us understand the types of adverbs in detail. But before, I have some activity for you. So let's do some activity. Okay. So now look at the following questions carefully and choose the correct answer from the box. Okay. So now Pratyasa, you tell me. Very good. The accident occurred because he drove carelessly. Okay. Now Radha, you tell me. Very good. She got the first prize because he sang sweetly. Okay. So Pulkit, you tell me. Very good. He aimed accurately and hit the target. Okay, very good. Now the fourth answer is very good, Sasank. Who can answer this correctly? Said the teacher. Now Stuti, you tell me. Very good. Get out of my sight, the man shouted angrily. Okay, very good. Well done, my dear students. You all did this activity very well. So shall we move towards the types of adverbs? Okay. So as I tell you, the types of adverbs are 5 types, and they are adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, and adverbs of frequency. Okay. So adverbs of manner. Okay. And the adverbs of manner tells us that how and in what ways the things is happen. Okay. And it tells about your manners, and it include the words like loudly, quietly, well, angrily, badly. Okay, it's just tells about your manners. And remember one thing: the adverbs of manner always questioning, how. Okay, it's always questioning how. Okay, so let's move towards the adverbs of degree. The adverbs of degree tells us how much, and the words are really, very, there, somewhere, nearby, after. Means really beautiful, very good, really strong. Okay, and the adverbs of degree always questions how much. So it questions how much. Okay. Okay. So next is adverbs of times. It tells us that when the things is happen. Okay. So it includes the word yesterday, today, recently, already, still. Means when the things is happen. This things is happening yesterday. This things is happening today. Recently happened. Okay. So my students, adverbs of time is always questions when. Okay. It's always question when. So my students, let's move ahead. So the next is adverbs of place. Okay, it tells about that the where the action is happening. Means which place the action is happening. Okay, and the words like here, there, somewhere, nearby, after. Okay, these are the words that include in adverbs of place. And remember one thing: the adverbs of place always question where. Okay, always question where the things is happen. Okay, so the next is adverbs of frequency, and the adverbs of frequency tells us how much are things. Okay, so it include the words always, usually, often, sometimes, never. Okay, means how often we meet sometimes. Okay, so it's always question how often. Okay, it's always question how often. So my dear students, I hope you understand the types of adverbs, but at this point I want to give you some important tips about adverbs that ends with ly. Okay, so generally people think the words adverbs means when you talk about adverbs, they think that the adverbs words like slowly, quickly, or rarely. Okay, so they think that adverbs are always ends with ly. Okay, but this is not correct, and you can see on the chat on the blackboard that there are some words of the adverbs that not end with ly. So don't think that adverbs are always ends with ly. Okay, so my dear students, now I have some activity for you, so let's do it together. Okay, let's do. So my dear students, now look at the sentence on the blackboard and identify the adverbs used in this sentence. Okay, now start. Okay, Prerna, now tell me. Okay, very good. In the first sentence there are two adverbs, and they are there and quietly. So the word there is very good, adverbs of place. So the word there is adverbs of place. Okay, now the word the adverbs quickly is very good. The adverbs quickly is adverbs of manners. Okay, so these two words, these two adverbs are modifies the word said. Okay, so my dear students, now let us move towards the second sentence in the blackboard. Now Shashank, you tell me. Okay, very good. In the second sentence, the word yesterday is adverbs of time. Okay, and this adverbs of time means the word yesterday is modify the verb go. Okay, so now let's move towards the third questions. This time, Pratyasha, you tell me. Okay, very good. In the third sentence, the word everyday is adverbs of word frequency. Very good. Adverbs of frequency. So the adverbs of frequency modify the word, modify the verb goes. Okay. So my dear students, you all did this activity very well. So let's move towards the next. Okay, let's move. So my dear students, now you all know about the adverb and types of adverbs. And I'm sure that you all can identify the adverbs in any sentence and you can use them properly in a sentence, right? So my dear students, let's move and talk about the comparative and superlative forms of adverbs. So when we think about the comparative and superlative forms, we think usually adjective. Okay? So like more beautiful, more stronger, more expensive, more high. So adverbs also have the comparative and superlative forms of adverbs. Okay? So let's see the examples. Can you speak more loudly? Can you speak more loudly? So my dear students, here the adverb is loudly and it is adverbs of manner, right? So my dear students, we have added more here, okay, and it became comparative adverbs and it modifies the verb speak and it became comparative adverb sentence. Okay, so let's take in more examples. Adult learn less quickly than children. Okay, so my dear students, here the adverb is very good, Sasan. Quickly is adverb. Okay, and we have added less with the adverb word quickly and it becomes comparative forms and it modifies the verb learn. Okay, so my dear students, these are two examples of comparative adverbs and superlative adverbs sentence. Okay, and these are very easy. So let's see where people make mistakes. Now I have put one more examples and now this time I want answer from you. Okay, so let's see the examples. Like Leon's car goes yes then Benjamin's. Okay, and the options are more fastly, more fast, more fast, and the one more example is faster. Okay, so now can anyone tell which option is correct for the blanks? Okay, very good, Radha. Leon's car goes faster than Benjamin's. Okay, so here I put faster. Okay, very good. So now see the words. So this is the correct answer for this sentence. Okay, now see the word fast. Okay, fast, faster, and fastest. Okay, so my dear students, the word fast can be an adjective and it describes noun or pronoun and it can be a adverb also. So as you can see in this sentence, the word fast modify means it describes about the verb goes, right? So the first can be an adjective and can be a adverb. And the word faster is a comparative forms of fast. Okay, so that is used in this sentence. Okay, and the word fastest is superlative forms of first. Okay, so my dear students, now I hope you all understand this very well. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so have you any doubt? Okay, so shall we do some activity? Okay, let's do some activity. So my dear, these sentences means these questions are in comparative and superlative forms of adverb. Okay, so now look at the questions and fill it carefully. Okay, so now Soumya, you tell me. Very good. My sister sang more beautifully than Amada. So here the word beautifully is the adverb, and we have added more with adverb, and it became comparative, and it modifies the verb sung. Okay, so now the next. Very good, Radha. My sister learned more quickly than me. So here the word modifies the verb learn. Okay, very good. Now Shashank, you tell me. Very good. Central Park in New York bigger than Hyde Park in London. Okay, very good. Well done, my students. You all did this activity very well. So now let's recap what we learned today. Okay. So now tell me, what is adverb? Okay, very good. Adverbs is a word that describe about verbs. Okay. So my dear students, now give some examples of adverbs words. Okay, very good, Rasmi. Quickly here somewhere. Okay. So my dear students, now tell me, how many types of adverbs? Very good, Pratyasa. There are 5 types. Okay. Now, Pranay, you tell me the names of 5 types of adverbs. Very good. Adverbs of manner. Okay. Now, Radha, you tell me adverbs of frequency. Now, Shashank, you tell me adverbs of degree. Now, Pulkit, you tell me adverbs of place. Okay. So, my dear students, now tell me, what is adverbs of manner? Okay, very good. Adverbs of manner tells us that how and in what ways the things is happen. Okay. So, my dear students, you all get about the adverbs and its types. So, it's time for homework. Okay. And the homework is define adverb with examples. With examples. Okay. Now the second is how, what is adverbs of frequency. Give 2 examples. Okay, and the third question is, what is adverbs of degree? Okay, and to give 2 examples. Okay, and the fourth question is, what is adverbs of time? Okay, so my dear students, this is all about today, and you have to do this homework tomorrow. Okay, so till then, take care and thank you. Okay.